100 years in prison? Oh boy.
This walking burden to society has just gotten into more trouble with the Israeli police, and it hasn't even been 72 hours since the last video I dropped on him. So since then, he's allegedly had an official threaten him with 99 years in prison. He's been taken in for questioning by the police again, and also threatened to sue me on Twitter and use my YouTube ad revenue on...
Oh, what's this? By my Jewish lawyers. What is it with like 80 IQ people and thinking if they have Jewish lawyers, they're gonna win? Because remember that joke, that Rockstar Grand Theft Auto Joker guy said the same thing. It's just crazy.
Ad revenue on courts and blow. So good for him. I'm sure a judge will really take that seriously. But yeah, today we're talking about Johnny Somali, who's become a laughingstock here on the internet, but it seems like he hasn't even realized that people are actually laughing at how pathetic he is and not with him. As his entire stream chat is just actively trying to get him hurt or arrested. And every time something happens, they think it's the funniest thing ever. Absolutely. Johnny has somewhat become infamous.
No, the funniest thing to his chat would be if he got killed on stream. Absolutely. They would be pogging out of their fucking mind. It'd be like the end of the series.
Because of harassing the public in Japan, and he was also arrested twice there and held in jail for about 90 days. And I guess when he was finally released from Japanese jail, his bright idea was to go to Israel and start...
I would not have gone there. Like, you should have gone... You know what he should have gone? He should have gone to, like, I don't know, like Norway or something like that. Maybe go to... I don't know... Fuck. Like, maybe like a nice place in LA. Like, you've got to go, like, yeah, just like England. Yeah, you don't want to go somewhere that's like, dude, they're not going to fuck around with you.
Testing the limits
what were you
there.
thinking?
As it seems like this dude will literally do anything for just a drop of attention, including committing crimes, harassing police officers, all for live stream content. In my recent video, we covered how he absolutely denied that, but unfortunately for him, he's live streaming everything.
Do I look
he
like
denied it?
Someone who's the harass anybody? Don't touch.
Wait, what?
Do I look like someone who's the harass anybody?
What did he say? Do I look like somebody who's going to sexually harass anybody? Yeah. For sure. Okay, next.
Harass anybody? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm from America. Don't touch me. I'm from America. Don't touch me.
You can't attack
I'll grab it too. Donald Trump told me grab it by the... I'll grab that too.
The dude is basically as dishonest as it comes, and he was proudly trying to falsely copyright strike myself, Decoy Voice, and Oompaville, so I posted that on Twitter. He then replied, "You're gonna get effed by my Jewish lawyers very soon for defamation, libel, and slander. You will have to crowdfund legal fees just like last time. Cease and desist will be delivered. It's going to feel so good spending your YouTube ad revenue on blow and courts." So to that I replied, "You're pathetic." Because let's be real here, nobody damages his image more than himself. But speaking of lawsuits, damage, and injuries, when you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. And that's where today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. Morgan & Morgan, they do not settle for lowball offers. Just in the past couple of months, Morgan & Morgan have seen verdicts of $12 million in
God, bro. I would... Oh, never mind.
Florida, which was 34 times the highest insurance offer. $26 million in Philadelphia, which was 40 times the highest insurance.
Maybe you should give... Why don't you give Johnny Somali a discount code for your legal team? For the sponsor. Yeah, why don't you go send him a discount code for them to sue you?
Offer and $6.8 million in New York, which was 25 times the highest insurance offer, and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. And did you know you can start your claim with America's largest injury law firm in just one single click? It's so easy. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at forthepeople.com/Atozi, which is at the top of the description down below. But without further ado, let's continue the video. Not too long after my interactions with Johnny on Twitter, I noticed I got this comment on my recent video.
I do feel like, you know what? I feel like law firms that focus on lawsuits against people that get damaged by like a company vehicle, I feel like this is kind of like ganking a low-level player in a game, because I bet it's probably so easy. It's probably so fucking easy to get that one. And so like, yes, please call us, because we're gonna win for fucking sure. It's the low-hanging fruit. Yeah.
same hotel as him. They are removing him from the country. Woke me up this morning, the same cops. The cops he was mentioning were the cops from the last video that showed up to his hotel to check on him, as allegedly they heard Johnny claim to be injured from the hotel staff. This might have something to do with a series of events that happened on his stream the previous night, because after he got carried away,
they're carrying him around.
He was interrogated for 30 minutes. This is where all of Twitter was claiming he'd been arrested. Apparently, he was only detained and questioned. So I do need to correct that he was only detained here, but after being detained, he said this to the police.
You're gay. You're holy shit, man. I'm not scared of the police. You think I'm scared of these motherfuckers? Okay.
Oh, man. This reminds me of that one picture, and it says, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" And then it says it's from a guy that got stabbed. You know? Like, that's kind of the, what are you gonna do? Well, you know, I mean, shit.
You. You. It's you. I joked to them. I asked them, I mean, you gotta let him go. You're gonna get a little.
And he said all that after the police allegedly threatened him with this.
You know what the cop threatened me? What? He said, 99 years, we'll make sure you don't come back to Israel. I said, I'm Ethiopian. I'm Jewish. You can't come back to Israel. I'll have 3,000 viewers. Yo, shout out my gang. Pirate gang in the chat, W sub up.
It's insane to me that someone will happily ruin their lives for 3,000 viewers. The social media world is getting...
Well, that's not true. I think he would have ruined his life for 300 viewers. Yeah, I think that 3,000 is just, you know, kind of like a happy accident there.
Dystopian incredibly quickly. But then he had two very contradicting statements.
Yo, I need to get some money for what they did tonight, bro. That was crazy. I didn't expect them to really grab my head. They got mad because I'm talking. Tonight was a good night, bro.
Okay, so clearly it wasn't that bad if tonight was a good night. But it seems like in his head, as long as he's getting attention, it's a good night. But going back to the police who were there to check on him, it's a little unclear what they were actually doing, but it seems like Johnny might have been exaggerating injuries, as he previously stated that he wanted some money. Yet, it was a good night.
I don't want to talk about anything. I need to talk to my lawyer.
You don't do?
I'll talk to my lawyer.
You go to the hospital?
I'll talk to my lawyer.
You don't want to speak with me?
I do not want to speak with you guys. I'll talk to my lawyer.
According to the comment I received, those two officers showed back up, and then suddenly there was a news article out that said an American tourist harassed a police officer in the last Mocha protest of Tel Aviv.
You've also got to keep in mind that, like, the police and the government get pressure put on them. Because, like, imagine if you're living in that country and some dick sucker shows up and is sexually harassing the women in your country. Well, you're going to want to have the police fuck him up, right? So they're going to feel like, yeah, this not going to last. If the public finds out about this and they're pissed, and like you look at it from the perspective of like the police chief, what an easy W it is to just get rid of this guy. Oh, nobody likes him? Okay, well, let's just get rid of him. Easy. Yeah.
Space police and border fighters arrested a U.S. resident tourist in his 20s yesterday after harassing a police officer with and abusive statements about her as part of a protest as a recent TAA. As part of the investigation, it became clear that in addition to the harassment of the suspect policeman, he violated the order during protests and confronted police officers, interrupting police officers in performance of their duties and even raising harassment against the police officer on social networks. At the end of the investigation, on suspicion of interrupting a police officer in the performance of his duties, insulting a public servant, commotion in a public place, and violating privacy, the suspect was transferred to a proceeding with the immigrant authority for a hearing prior to his deportation from the country for his attribution. Okay, so we have that article that came out claiming that he's about to get deported, but then a day later, Johnny goes live where he claims this happened.
So we're drinking at the coffee shop. Amir says we're drinking cappuccinos. 8 cops run up, secret police, grab me, throw me into a car. I get punched in the stomach, slapped in the face, slapped, choked, and they're like, you need to apologize to the Magab. You need to apologize to the girl you insulted. It was crazy. They choked me out. And
this did not happen. Where's the fucking marks?
Put me on camera saying sorry now. And I said, never, never, never. You never gonna get some hostage video out of me. You're gonna have to shoot me with that M16. I crashed out.
I doubt it went down like that.
Yeah, I don't think it went down like that either. I don't think it happened. Yeah, I don't think so, man. It's so fake, bro. Who would believe that? It doesn't leave marks? Bro, you choke somebody out, you hit them in the face, it's gonna leave a mark, especially on the same day.
But whatever, dude.
That happens. They threatened me. They're like, yo, we're gonna take you to a private room and beat your ass. And I was like, bro, what the is going on? They take me to the police station. I get put in prison for a night with a bunch of Palestinians and Ethiopians and Russians. I end up taking over the jail. I start doing.
Now do you believe it's bullshit? Come on.
Chants and dances with them.
Come on.
All the guards, they're Muslim, Palestinian, they're with me because I'm from America. I ran the whole jail. I'm taking hummus. And then I got out after one night, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. But he's claiming he's leaving Israel on Sunday.
But we're going to be leaving Israel Sunday.
I bet.
But yeah, I'm out. How am I deported if I'm walking around right here? I'm walking around in Israel right now.
Probably because you can get deported
Life is
tomorrow.
good, dog.
Then finally, he had a message to say.
All I want to say is, look, BB, IDF, Mossad, I know you're watching. I love Israel, and thank you guys for hosting me in your country. It's been a great 1 month trip. I'm leaving in 5 days, 4 days, and I think we're gonna go to LA, do no jumper, then I'm going to South America. So yeah, that's the plan. LA, no jumper.
Is he gonna go to South America? Man, that's crazy. That's damn, wow.
South America. So let's make it happen, guys.
Okay, good luck to him, I guess. He's definitely playing a dangerous game, but he also briefly apologized on Twitter, saying, I apologize for my distasteful comments under the influence of alcohol. I am happy to be a guest in your beautiful nation. Thank you for hosting me. Yeah, dude, blaming alcohol doesn't excuse your garbage behavior. Either way, the guy's gonna crack.
I don't know why, so why is it that people think that being drunk is an excuse for it whenever you can get arrested for driving while you're drunk? Like, I don't know, because, like, wouldn't it, like, if alcohol was an excuse for behavior, wouldn't it be unfair to arrest people for drunk driving? It's like, well, of course he's driving drunk. He was drunk. He made a bad call. He shouldn't have been. Yeah, he was driving drunk. He shouldn't have done that, but he was drinking. So, like, what do you expect? I mean, shit, guys, mistakes happen.
Out. The only question is,
yeah,
he's still being
literally
extremely
in the name.
bold, even though a police officer already threatened him, or at least an official threatened him, 99 years in prison, allegedly, but he's still running around being that bold. Is this Darwinism? I guess only time will tell, but other than that,
we'll find out when he goes to South America.
You guys in the next video. Peace.
God damn. Oh my god, this shit is fucking funny to me. This is crazy. I wonder what's going to happen. I mean, like, I really do, because I feel like this kind of stuff has an expiration date. You know what I mean? Like, this stuff, this is a good video. This is funny. Make sure to give it a like. This shit was great. I love how, like, this dude had a fucking sponsor. Like, he needs to go and give this guy a discount code to the law office that he was getting sponsored by. You know, get like a 10% off commission or something like that. Oh my god, get ready, my Brazilian brothers. Oh my god. Their country is too civilized to punish criminals? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure, like, how... I don't know how Israel is. Like, I really have no idea what their culture's like. No idea at all. He's been fucking around. Yeah, he has been. No way he does that in Brazil? Oh, man. God. Oh, man. It won't last long. I know. Cartels in South America executed TikTokers that were being in use. Cartels in South America executed TikTokers? Really? Holy shit. Wow. I won't make a comment on that. Anyway, yeah, there's the video. I thought this was really fucking funny. Make sure to give it a like. I thought this was great.